Hey everybody, welcome to what I would like to call a different type of video. I actually feel pretty proud about this. I don't think anyone has done this before, so here we go. So, I'm going to be rating the responses against Pyrocynicals' response. And I'm going to be honest, some of these aren't that great, and some of them are actually pretty decent, and including, Pyro's response itself. I feel like it's already obvious at this point. But let's get into the nitty gritty. I mean, obviously, what can I say? Easy A. He cleared most things up. Although, to be fair, I really wouldn't consider him 100% guilty, but not 100% innocent either. I feel like there should be more there. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like more should be shown. Like, not about the stuff he's into, but like more about, is there anything else I ever said that's dumb, or is there anything else that Pyro said that's also dumb or smart? I don't know, I'm not sure. There could be more out there. And yeah, and as for Diesel patches, I'm gonna give him a C, because the biggest problem with him is that he only focused on his part and kept refuting some of the things Pyro said, and he didn't really look into the whole video. It would have been better if he looked at the whole video. That's what he just missed. But now, at first I thought he was like at a C- or a D+, but he's at a C now because he did apologize and he did take back what he said. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Next up, okay. Do I even have to explain? I mean, did you guys see his Twitter recently? Like, it was so horrible. It's so bad. Your opinion doesn't matter because it's popular. I'm privileged. Like, really, man? At least come up with something better. Like, that is so hollow. It's as hollow as you knowing the definition of grooming. Like, come on, really, man? You literally tricked so many people. It's amazing. It's amazing how you're trying to double down. Like, it's pretty sad. If you ask me, it's really, really sad. And I'm not proud of it. Alright, next up, Just Stop. Okay, so Just Stop, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He did make a video looking back and saying that he did frankly apologize to what he said about Pyro, which I'll give him a B for, because that is pretty commendable. He did apologize after the stuff he said. In fact, the way he apologized was a little bit better than Diesel. That's why I put it slightly above Diesel. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Okay, now we're moving on to Optimus. Same thing. Although he didn't know too much about it, like he said in his video. He didn't know too much about the drama. He did focus on how Pyro brought things down in his response, or showed more things. Damn, like all those criticism, man. I feel like he deserves an award or something, because honestly, not that many people are that revealing. I mean, let's be fair. There's a lot of people out there who've done things and it's not that revealing at all. Like, if you ask me, like, I think people would have died on the spot if they were forced to do that, or something along those lines. But yeah, good job, Optimus. Moving on to Prison, what is it? Prison Mate Luke? Okay. Prison Mate Luke, sorry, I'm an idiot. It's pretty much a D. Man, really? I feel like he's just he just followed along what everyone else was saying. He was following the popular opinion, which, okay, to be fair, quite a bit of YouTubers are guilty of this, but the way he went about it is so poor. It's like, oh, let me say that, he kept jumping around, and I'm not here to say I'm not guilty of that. I was a little bit guilty myself, but the fact that he made a video and didn't like look any further like I have, like he didn't like dig deep or look at the whole response as a whole, like looked everywhere, like even at Turkey Tom's doc or everything, like he didn't look at Pyro's response that well, or he just didn't wait for the response. Like, that's the issue. The issue is that he didn't wait for the response, and it kind of turned him into this ball of getting a D- or D around there. It was such a goddamn mess that honestly he shouldn't do that in the first place. He probably should have just waited, because he jumped the gun, and he jumped the gun in a really bad way. Not better than me, if I'm being honest. Now we're moving on to the last person. We are having a turkey for dinner tonight, boys. Yes, it's gonna be delicious. Yeah, the Google Doc. There's no words. There's not that many words. The only couple words I could probably say is, how could you? Because he manipulated people into thinking that Pyro was worse than what people thought he was. Like, he tried to make him look like a criminal, but man, it's bad all around. And I also heard that Keemstar might get involved, which, if those two get together, or including Ivory, it's just gonna be a bombshell. Like, nothing's gonna come out that's gonna convince everyone. Unless there's new evidence, but the chances of that are probably low now, because I saw Ivory double down. He doesn't have any new evidence to share at the moment. So yeah, it's how could you, Tom? How could you? Really? Is this the best you could come up with? A Google Doc? Did you follow the trend because Alinity did it? Or that guy Alinity was with did it? Like, I don't get it, man. Man, he was trying to get that... I guess Tom was trying to get that sweet dough so fast. It's appalling. And that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Whether you agree or disagree with my rating. Comment, like, subscribe. You don't have to, but you could if you want. And yeah, I'll see y'all then. Take care.